Celtic had only lost once in the Premiership since a 2-1 defeat at Tannadice 4 days before Christmas. Corner floated in, and it was McGowan who attacked it. A half chance early on for Dundee United. Brown battling away with Rankin. Spittle though. Beaton. Matthews, that's tidy from Celtic. Beaton, he's given it away now. Suter. Denier and Brown getting in each other's way. Oh, it's Muirhead's! What a save by Craig Gordon. Robbie Muirhead making his first start for Dundee United since his deadline day move from Kilmarnock. Well, that's confidence for you. Some stop by Craig Gordon. That would have been quite a goal had it hit the back of the net. Izagirre. Searching ball. Commons, though, will get there and keep the ball in play. Chris Commons. Matthews. Back to Commons again. He's got away from Dixon, deflected. And well wide, but Chris Commons looking to add to his 14 goals so far this season. Beaton to Commons, pointing to where he wanted the runners. Instead, out it goes to Armstrong, gets the return from Izagirre. This is nice stuff from Celtic, and it fell for Virgil van Dijk, who was this week named on the PFA Scotland shortlist for Player of the Year in the Scottish Premiership. 10 goals he's scored. McGowan with the throw. Here's Muirhead away from Denier. Can he work the space for a shot? Deflected. Rankin now. And blocked by Jason Denier, who took a sore one. Well, Muirhead is causing problems for the Celtic back four. First shot blocked. Rankin then followed it up. Blocked by Denier. Dixon. Away by Beaton, only as far as Erskine. And it's another sighting of goal for Dundee United, who have had opportunities in this first half. This is the 7th meeting of the season between these two. Celtic yet to win in Dundee, though. This is Armstrong. Johansson to Brown. Back to Johansson. Brilliantly worked. Griffiths applies the finish. Celtic have the lead early on in the second half. Well, this is patience for you. Brown with the lay-up to Johansson, who had the awareness to spot Lee Griffiths, who was in acres of space on the right-hand side of the penalty area. And when he pulled the trigger, he found the back of the net, the far corner. And Lee Griffiths has number 16 for the season, drilled hard and low, and he gave Radoslav Cierniak absolutely no chance. Celtic lead at Tannadice. Matthews. Johansson. Johansson's cross for Commons. What a save! Well, that looks certain to be 2-0. Commons can't believe it. He did everything right. Brilliant stop. What about the cross from Johansson outside of the boot? Great football all round. Denier. Here's Matthews, constantly looking to move forward and join the attack. Gets the ball onto Commons. As the bombardment of Cierniak's goal continues, Celtic in search of number 2. Spittle drilled across. Well, Denier got something on it. Can't be too sure that this was exactly what he intended, but it worked. Jackie McNamara's side, just one win in the last 12. Of course, they had 4 games against Celtic last month. They'll be glad to see the back of them. Matthews, Commons leaves it for Johansson. Cierzniak makes another good stop. Virgil van Dijk, well, he strutted up to it confidently. He scored 2 free kicks in his last 2 games, one at Hampden, one just a few hundred yards away at Dens Park on Wednesday night. Oh, that's come off the post. Griffiths! It's in this time. Celtic have their second goal. It has been given by Willie Collum, and Griffiths eventually is allowed to celebrate. And just watch John McCrossan here, the far side assistant referee. He awards that. The first time around, the ball had crossed the line, and credit where credit's due, because the assistant referee got that absolutely spot on. Lee Griffiths has his second of the afternoon. In fact, it was Morris who hit the post, and Griffiths with the follow-up. Celtic lead 2-0. Morris challenging with Van Dijk. The own goal only denied by the post. Griffiths made no mistake. Here's Commons. Izagirre. Ambrose now. Tees it up for Mackay Stephen. Well, he struck that so well. Couldn't have been hit better. Van Dijk to Izagirre. Commons now. The movement coming from Mackay Stephen. It's opening up for him here. Willie Collum says penalty kick. He's surrounded by Dundee United players who claim this was outside of the box, and it looked to be that way. Rankin's challenge looked to be about a yard outside the 18-yard box. It's Lee Griffiths for the hat-trick. 3-0 Celtic. All 3 have been scored by Lee Griffiths. His second hat-trick in the space of 12 days after scoring 3 against Kilmarnock. Griffiths. Oh, he's going to try one. So nearly his and Celtic's 4th. Brilliant effort.